Good evening. Good evening. Well, look, good evening. This is Ty Best here one more time. I hate to say one more time, but this is Ty Best here again. Look, let's see something. I'm only going to be here. I promise you, I'm going to be here less than 15 minutes tonight. Hey, Veronica Carey Barrows, Michael Dennis. I just said I promise you guys I will be here less than 15 minutes tonight. More like 12 to 13. I have, I said, 3 points I wanted to make this evening. I know we have a presentation coming up at 9 o'clock like we do every single night for GS Partners. But anyway, let me get started. Hey, Tony Wyatt, Braden Colden, good evening. Michael Dennis, good evening, everyone. Pamela Dixon, good evening to you. Miss Dixon, good evening. So I'm going to go ahead and get started because you can send this out to folks and send it across Facebook. Just a simple message. Hey, Chris, congrats to Chris and the whole team down there in Florida and all the things that happened. Assalamu alaikum, my brother, Mr. Eric Tarim Muhammad. Yes, we're definitely ready for the revolution. This is a revolution that's not being televised. Hey, Miss Lisa Simpson, dynamite on fire, just making miracles happen. I mean, incredible. And there's my homegirl, Rhonda, Gail, Garner, HU in the house. Good evening to you. Hey, Lisa Daniels, Wanda Pinckney, Phil Breed. How you doing out there in Texas, my brother? Mike Johnson, good evening to you. Good evening. So look, let me just go through these things I wanted to go through real fast because, look, we're having a tremendous success in GS Partners. For those who don't know, my name is Ty Best. One more time, again, I've been in the industry for 37 years, and I do mean 37 years of actual experience in building a business. I've been, I retired at age 40 years old, retired my wife at 32 years old in 1987, retired myself in 1995. I haven't had a job outside the home in over 25 years. My son, 36 years old, has never applied for a job, and neither has my 21-year-old. Now, I'm telling y'all that just to give a little credibility that this is my living. This is my livelihood. As far as I'm concerned, this is my purpose. This is my reason for being. This is why I was put here, is to build this business, to talk about this, not this business, but to help encourage people and give people a reason to understand that there's more to life than a 9 to 5. There's more to life than 40 hours a week on a job for 40 to 50 years. Okay. And I accepted that responsibility. I accepted that purpose way back 20 years ago. Now, I didn't understand my purpose then, but I should have known it because I was excited about doing it every single day. I never woke up one day and said, I don't want to do this. I've never felt like I was at work. Anyway, I'm off point. I don't want to get into the whole story. You can hear that some other time. Good evening, Richard Jane, Kansu Hotep Atum. Good evening to you guys. This is what I want to tell you. The key to success in this business, I make a statement all the time. I said simplicity creates duplication, and duplication creates wealth. The key to wealth in this thing is to duplicate, is to get it to duplicate. And the fast way to get to duplicate is to make everything as simple as possible. So I'm going to try it one more time to simplify what is a all-encompassing process business we have called GS Partners. GS Partners is big in scope. But number one, we operate all over the world. It's big in scope. But to truly make money in the program, it's simple. And I believe it's so simple, it keeps going over people's head. And like the more we know, the more we want to share with people. But the key to the business is keep it simple initially for people getting involved. So let's keep it simple. Number one, okay, yes, you can enroll for free and make money in the free position. Okay, I cannot say that any clearer. Company needs your name, phone number, and an email. And you've just opened your door. You haven't launched, but you open the door to a business that operates over 100 countries for free. And all you need is what? A smartphone. That's number one. Now, how do you duplicate the income and create the income? Everybody gets in and make one decision. Everybody can just make one decision. Okay? When they make these other decisions, great. It will add more to the equation. But when everyone signs up and just makes one simple $149 decision one time, to make a $149 decision, and that $149 decision puts you in a position to make over $200,000 in the next 9 to 12 months. I didn't say guarantee. I said it puts you in a position. So now stop right there. Nothing else. Okay. That right there should be enough for 95% of people who see the program to make a decision. Because where else can you make a $149 decision and be in a position to make 200 grand in the next 10 months, 12 months, or 2 years? The average person makes a $200,000 decision to go to college, just to go get a job, because we've been conditioned to think that way. And when we walk up to someone, or for the guests who might be listening to this call for the first time, and we say, hey, it's a $149 decision, it's going to put you in business for yourself. And as an entrepreneur owning your own business, you will make more money than you ever make in anybody's job. And that's why it's hard for them to compute what you just said. But it's the absolute truth, folks. That one decision for $149 puts you in a position to make over $200,000. Now, how does it work? All you have to do is find 3 people. I didn't say 30. I didn't say 10. Find 3 people who duplicate that process. If 3 people do step 1, get a package for $149. Find 3 people who do what? Get a package for $149. The business works. People are making so much money all across the world. It's crazy. But all this stuff in our head complicates it. It's not that complicated. It's a $149 decision. Okay, and find other people who make the $149 decision. Don't let people take you down the rabbit hole, start asking all these questions about what else is going on, what's going on. So look, we're going to get to that later. Would you spend $149 to put yourself in a position to make $200,000? And I believe from the bottom of my heart, if the answer to that is not an emphatic yes, then you're probably talking to the wrong person. And you need to speed up the process and offer that opportunity to more and more people who will say, for $149, risk versus reward. The risk is $149. The reward is $200,000 a year. Okay? They have a better chance of making that $200,000 they do than hitting the lotto. They really do. Okay? It's a $149 decision out of pocket to put you in a position to make over $200,000 a year. Keep it that simple. Don't let them take it down. What else you got? We got all this other stuff that's in the program. It's so phenomenal. But we get paid in, okay, I'm going to get back to that in a minute. Okay. 3 steps. 1, $149 decision. Find 3 people who do the exact same thing, make a $149 decision. Make them commit to find 3 people who make the same $149 commitment. Okay. And you can go back and watch TV. You don't even have to build a business at that point. Now, that's how simple it is to find yourself in a position to be free. Don't complicate this. Yes, we do have the GS Lifestyle Card. Yes, we do have so many other aspects to our program that can create millionaires. You can be a millionaire by choice in this program. But that really is how simple it is for a person to start making money. And if you've been sitting there listening, send this out to your friends and relatives. So you need to hear this. Okay? Because I've made a lot of money in this industry, and I've done a lot of things in this industry over the last 37 years, but nothing, not a single thing even comes close to what we have our hands on as far as creating wealth for the average person on this planet. A smartphone and a dream. Okay? That's it. 3 simple steps. Get $149, make a $149 decision. Number 2, find 3 people who will make the same $149 commitment and say, look, all I'm asking you to do now, if they're not going to make the $149 commitment, if they're not going to make the $149 decision to go sponsor 3 people, to find 3 other people who will make that same $149 commitment, then I don't know if I'd sponsor them. Because the whole program stops right there. Unless they decide to take full advantage of the other products and services we have to offer. But here's what my 90-day, 100-day experience in this program has already proven. That if they are not committed to the products themselves, they're not going to get involved in all those other things. They haven't made the $149 commitment. Chance of they're not going to find themselves acquiring the G999 in massive amounts the way they should. They're not going to do it. Okay? Now, last thing. I want to make my little 8 points, and then I'm done. 8 points real quick. What makes us so uniquely different? Now, I want to ask you to forget everything you think you know. Forget your past. Because, see, your past does not equal your future, and that's another one of the challenges we have in the business. I'm going to give you 2 stories on the past, and I'm going to be done here, folks. I want to move on quickly. I want you to share this with folks and say this is only going to take 10 or 15 minutes of their time for them to get this thing wrapped around in their head as to what they have their hands on, what they've been exposed to. Okay? I use me as an example. If I let the past dictate my future, a couple things going to happen. I spent 12 years in this industry, made a little bit of money, never made a lot of money. 12 full years, 5 and 6 nights a week. My wife and I, 5 and 6 nights a week. My son was born Tuesday in this store. He spent 10 years, 5 and 6 nights a week, because we didn't go anywhere without Alexander. 5 and 6 nights a week. Now watch this. The 13th year in the business, 1996, we made more money the 13th year than we did the first 12 years combined. That right there should tell you, last month don't matter. Last year don't matter. You're in a completely different animal here. You've never seen anything like this. I'm going to tell you why in a minute. And then the second story, I'm going to tell you that's germane to what we're doing right now, GS Partners. You saw Brother Kansu Hotep Otum up here. Brother Kansu, his team, not him, him and his team have done more business in the first 10 days of this month, March, than they did in December, January, February combined. How is that possible? Because it's a combination of dynamics that take place. You don't know when those dynamics are going to take place for you. You just got to keep planting the seed. Okay? I told you it took me 12 years to see that kind of dynamic happen. It took Kansu 90 days. How in the world? Wait a minute. So what he did in December didn't matter. January didn't matter. February didn't matter. Well, it did matter because it planted the seeds for where he is now. So like my first 12 years planted the seeds for what happened on the 13th year. Okay? But don't set your goal based on the past. Set an impossible goal and run after that impossible goal. Now, here's the last 8 points. I'm going to make them one more time that makes GS Partners so different than anything I've ever done. And again, I've owned 3 companies. Let me validate while I'm saying this real quick. I'm going to say it one more time. I know I hate to say this. It's not about me, but I'm going to say this to add some credibility to what I'm saying. On December 1st, we got in this program. And in the first month, you couldn't have told me this. My wife and I earned over $100,000 in the month of December. Validated. People seen it in my back office. I mean, in assets. In the back office. They seen it. It's there. I'm not hyping anything. But my income is on a reflection of all the folks on the team. Somebody else on the team made over $100,000. $60,000, $70,000, $40,000, $30,000. Your income in this business is only a reflection of the income that people have made and earned on your team. Now, 8 points real quick. Write these down. For those who are new for the first time, write them down. This is why we're different. I don't care if you're selling makeup, cosmetics, been in some cosmetic business, makeup business, doing exchange program, whatever you're doing, does not compare with all these dynamics we have in place. But you cannot explain all these dynamics to a new person getting in. It's too much. Make it a $149 decision, or at best a $999 decision. Okay? And acquire the coin. You can be a millionaire by choice. And by the way, this is the only program I've ever been in 37 years where you do not have to build a big team to become a millionaire. You can decide, I'm going to get me a package. And I'm going to acquire all the G999 coins I can. And right now it's prime time to get the G999 coin because they're under $1. And that $149 decision is going to get you 8,000 of those coins alone. You say, I don't understand the coin business. That's right. We get paid to teach you the business. You don't have to understand it. This is what you need to understand. It's a $149 decision for you to step out on faith and learn what we're doing. I don't know. I don't know what you say. That beats dropping $20,000 for a semester in college. I don't know what you say. Or $10,000, whatever it costs. That beats going back to real estate school for 3 months, in my mind. Okay, and paying $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 for the privilege. That means going to getting your financial Series 7 license, okay, and then paying for the privilege. That means, okay, first point, number 1, Bitcoin. We get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum. The number 1 cryptocurrency in the world is Bitcoin. Okay, Elon Musk just invested $1 billion+ in Bitcoin. George Soros just invested in Bitcoin. And quiet has kept all the major banking institutions in the world have put money in Bitcoin. They just don't tell you. Okay? Why? Because why would they tell you they're taking your money and putting your money in Bitcoin? You take your money and put it in Bitcoin yourself. So you sitting there still with $5, $10, $20, $30, $40,000 in the bank. You just don't get it. And then they take your money and put it in Bitcoin or Ethereum, and they make 10, 20, 30 times on the money and give you less than 1%. Wake up, folks. The party's over for those who are paying attention. Okay? The number one coin, Bitcoin. Number two, Ethereum. We get paid in Bitcoin. It's Bitcoin in our system, Bitcoin out. That's what we get paid in. And then you turn that Bitcoin into fiat money when you need to pay your mortgage, your car notes, your light bill, go out and eat, whatever you need to do in your country. In your country. Bitcoin and Ethereum. We're the only company on the blockchain that's paying every single day, 25 days, 7 days a week in Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's us. That's GS Partners. That right there, no one can say that but us. That's different. Number two, instant pay. I just told you, 24/7. Number two, instant pay. You want to make some money right now? You need some money by Monday or by tomorrow. You need money in 24, 48 hours. I don't know anything else you can do to leave out to go more. They'll flip money for you in 48 hours, except this. Okay? And you're getting paid instantly. The minute you produce, the minute you get paid. Okay? Number three, you're getting paid in an asset. Okay? We got people so excited right now because they took some cash and they realized on their Cash App, because millions of people have Cash App and don't even realize they can take the Cash App and they can acquire Bitcoin with it. And then when I tell them that they go take the Cash App to buy Bitcoin, and before they blink the Bitcoin, the $200 they put in Bitcoin to turn into $240. They said, wait a minute, I made $40 last night while I was asleep. It's the first time they've ever made money without selling their soul, their body, their energy, their talents to get it. Warren Buffett said, until you learn how to make money in your sleep, you're going to work until you die. Okay? That's what we're teaching people to do. So we're paying you not in fiat dollars that decline. I mean, this stuff that we've been taught to worship and run around and we fight and die for, and we sell our blood, sweat, and tears for. We love this stuff. I like it too. But man, I've learned, I love getting paid in asset. I like getting paid $1,000 or $5,000 on Friday and it'd be $6,000 on Monday. You can't beat that. Okay? Asset. Number four, our G999 coin. That's cryptocurrency. Let me tell you something. I'm not a crypto expert. Don't claim to be. But I can do a little bit of math. And I got enough experts tell me they believe this coin had the potential to be $1, $2. I'm not supposed to prognosticate. I'm not. But I will take the advice of one of the wealthiest men on the planet, Jeff Bezos. He says risk versus reward. What's the risk? The risk you use $149. Get you about 7,000, 8,000 coins right now. That varies because coin goes up and down. So get it now. Get it today. And let's say it's 5,000 coins you get. You risk $149. You get 5,000 coins. The coin go to $1. You just turn $149 into 5,000. Risk versus reward. What if the coin goes to 10? You turn to 50,000. What if the coin goes to 100? And I sit there and tell you, here's Bitcoin sitting there at 50. Last time I checked, it was $57,000 a coin. People didn't believe that 10 years ago either. They didn't believe it happened. In fact, just less than 4 years ago, Bitcoin was at $4,000. And when we launched on December 1st, Bitcoin was at $19,000. And some of you still hesitate and still think about still going to get around to it. Every minute you're not in the program is costing you money and it's costing your family a fortune for generations. Okay? This is one you're going to live to regret, especially if somebody's told you to take action now. I'm just sharing it with you. Get that G999 coin. Now, I'm all excited about the crypto and what's going on with Bitcoin, but let me explain something to you. Because some of us, even on the team, are missing it. We're all excited because we love immediacy. The immediacy of seeing the Bitcoin go up. We're getting paid in it. We got paid $1,000. Next thing you know, that $1,000 have turned into $1,400. We're all excited. I said, yeah. But the coin to get the most excited is about the coin with the most potential. And the coin with the most potential, when anybody say, is G999. I use me as an example. If I got 3 Bitcoin, and even if the Bitcoin goes to $100,000 in the next 90 days, that's $300,000. But let's use me as an example. Let's say I have 5 million. I'm not telling you how many coins I have. It doesn't matter. If I had 5 million, and in the next 12 months, the coin goes to $1, that's $5 million. But even if Bitcoin took from now to December to go to 100,000, and you got 3 of them, that's only 300,000. Do you understand the difference? Why you want to get paid in Bitcoin, and you want to take as much of that Bitcoin as you possibly can afford to, and you want to get that G999, because I have experts who read the white paper who told me they've never seen a white paper this thorough, this complete in their life. And that's why people are flocking here. We start on December 1st, and there's over 80,000 people who've already said yes. And you say, I got to think about it. You're going to be thinking about it when there's 200,000, think about it when there's 500,000, think when there's a million. No, if you're here now and one of your friends, you've been fortunate enough to be next to contact of somebody. Oh my God. I can't wait till tomorrow. We got a seminar we're doing tomorrow. I can break some stuff down to you. Going to blow your mind. Anyway, that's a big difference, folks. Okay, the pay plan. The pay plan is the most creative, most generous, most comprehensive pay plan that allows the average person coming and say, I'm not a big recruiter. You don't have to be. To come to create these things called pools that allow the average person who says, I don't see myself changing, I don't see myself recruiting, I don't see myself building a big business. But all you got to do is qualify for these pools. Just do a little bit of business. Be a little bit of business you can qualify and be in these worldwide pools that gives you a piece of whatever business I'm building. I'm what you call a network marketing fanatic. I love what I do. I do it without trying. I was getting my car inspected. They saw this guy. He started speaking some other language. I went on, started talking. Next thing I gave my car. The whole works. I do it all the time. I do it like breathing. I'm like a fish in water for this. I was born to do it. I love doing it. So now you want a piece of the business I'm building, a piece of business Mr. Delco's building, a piece of business Eric Terrell Muhammad's building, want a piece of business Kevin Thompson had put in place. Would you like to build a piece of Nisa Nako's business? Well, you got to make $149 commitment, and then you got to build you just a small team. Just get out there and share this business. But again, I said, even if you don't, you can always acquire you 100,000 coin. Coin go to $10. Okay? Your net worth now is $1 million, just like that. You didn't even build a team to do it. Man, that's incredible. Pay plan. I ain't gonna get into detail. Get on, check out 9 o'clock presentation that take place 6 nights a week on Gold Rocks. And person will explain the detail to you. 6th thing, the blockchain. Only thing I can tell you about the blockchain is like the internet on steroids. It is the future. Everything will be on a blockchain within the next 5 years. Okay, you don't have to know how it operates no more. You know about how the television operates. I'm at the car dealership, the guy came up and he started telling me all the things that can be done to the car, and he might have this done, that done, and he says 2 quarts low. I said, hey, bro, stop. I said, stop. I drive the car. What goes under the hood, I don't care. Inspect it. Give me a sticker. I got to go. See, I don't even know how the blockchain works. I knew how to utilize the blockchain to help benefit my life and help it benefit yours. And you do that by building a team who takes advantage of the blockchain. Okay? 7th thing, the GS Lifestyle card. Where'd my card go? Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, my God. I got to show you guys this, man. I just got my card in the mail. And I got so excited. It just, ooh. Hold on one second. I know I said I wasn't going to be long. I don't want to, but I do my card, man. See, I get nervous when I can't find my card, man. Hope I ain't set it down somewhere and let somebody, play with it. Oh, there it is. Ooh, wait. Okay, baby. This is gold plated. Okay. And this card does everything. I mean, this baby is sweet. Now, for those who are in the crypto space, their biggest concern is saying, well, what I do with that Bitcoin once I got it? What I do with that Ethereum? Well, this card will take care of all that for you. How do I do when I travel? How do I change my dollars to euros, my euros to yen, my yen to euro, my euro back to dollars? All with this card. Hey, look, I want to take a flight somewhere. What I got to do? Call the concierge on this card. Okay, I'm making a lot of money in crypto space, man. And some of these places only let me do like my Cash App limits me to $10,000 a week. Well, I'm a big baller. I need more than that. Anyway, I'm just playing with you guys. Wealthbuilding for life. Okay, but this card, I can put. I think it was over 100,000. It was 100,000. Anyway, I forgot. But it's more than I need. It's more than I need. That baby. Ooh, look. That's metal. Look. Oh, man. Now, this is $6,000 one, folks. That's not the $35,000 one. I'm not a big baller like Mr. Delco. Mr. Delco got the $35,000 one. Oop, I shouldn't tell his business. I'm sorry. I'm going to stop doing that. Okay, sorry, Mr. Delco. Okay, but this $6,000 one. Okay, I keep it in my wallet. Oh, boy, I tell you, anyway, I don't want to show the back of the car. I got my number on it. Okay. That lifestyle, I do everything. So I want to travel. And I just called them and I called the concierge and said, man, I want to go from here to LA or here to where I'm going to here to Monaco. Okay. GS Lifestyle cut. 8th point I had to bring out. $3.5 million prizes put together in the first 6 months of the company. 37 years in industry. I've never seen a company say, look, we're going to launch. And on top of this incredible compensation plan, and wait a minute, I didn't finish with the compensation plan I need to tell you. The compensation plan pays out 44 cents on every dollar back to the field every single day, every single day of every single week, 7 days a week, 44%. 44%. That means when the company takes in $1, in Bitcoin. 44 cents a dollar goes back into the field as an asset. You talking about closing the wealth gap right there. Boom. Back to the field as an asset every single day. And then you take the other 14% and they put that in these pools where everybody get a chance to share. And so, like I said, you want a piece of my business? No problem. Get in the business. You want a piece of Nisa Nako's business? No problem. Get in the business. This is better than any dual team, anything I've ever been in, because even in the dual team, I never got a piece of all those other business legs that are out there. But now you have a chance to get a piece of everything from day one you get started. And then on top of this, general comp plan. Now understand, I made the $100,000 the first month without all these other incentives. And then our chairman of the board gonna say, you know, man, where there's fire, pour gasoline. And he threw on top of that $3.5 million of prizes in our legacy program that's ran from December 26th to May 31st. Not too late. And gonna give away $3.5 million, starting with $1 million home built anywhere in the world for the #1 producer. No respect of ethnicity, no respect of religion, no respect of age, no respect of your background, no respect of sexual orientation. It's about performance, okay? And it's a numerical performing playing field. It's a level playing field based on performance. And whoever produces the most, $1 million home. Whoever comes in second, $400,000 villa. Whoever comes in third, fourth, and fifth, $200,000 to buy their dream car. That's just some of the prizes. I ain't gonna go through all that stuff with you. I mean, if you ain't got, look, if you don't see this thing, I gotta stop. Got a call tonight. If $149 decision to put your position make $200,000+ a year doesn't excite you, all this other stuff, it's like, it's like putting candle on a nice devil's food chocolate cake. I mean, the candle's nice to blow it out, but you got the 8 points. Bitcoin, Instant Pay, Asset, G99, Pay Plan, Blockchain, GS Lifestyle Card, and the $3.5 million in our Legacy Awards program. All that's there. You don't have to explain all that to people. It's a $149 decision, one time. $149 decision will put you in a position to make over $200,000. That's what you need to communicate to your relatives, family, and friends. Every time they start saying, hey, I want to ask you one question. Would you spend $149 to put yourself in a position to make $200,000? That's the only question I want to ask you. And if the answer is anything other than yes, you decide what you want to do from there. I know what I do, but you decide what you want to do. Hey, look, God bless you. Appreciate you. Plug in everything. Some steps to success. Plug in everything. Get around people who will feed your belief, not just in the business, but in yourself, in the business, and the team, and what we're doing. The sky's the limit. You can be a millionaire by choice. God bless. Think it's Friday night. Of course, it's Friday night. And at 9 o'clock, we got a presentation from Matthew Taylor. So let me stop here so you get a chance to invite some folks out to what we're doing. God bless. I hope this makes some sense. Send this out to your family, friends, relatives, and hope it will encourage them to get started today. God bless. Love y'all. Take care. Au.